All right, last week we had a ton of crazy sneaker releases. This week we calmed down just a little bit, but there is still a lot of dope kicks for you to add to your collection. I'm Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check. All right, let's kick things off with some sneakers that are probably already sold out. If I'm gonna be honest, it's the Nike Air Force One Rocafella. This is, I guess, what you would consider a retro of a sneaker that released back in the early 2000s. You obviously already know about Jay-Z and his label Rocafella, and the shoes were created at a time when the Air Force One was basically one of the hottest shoes on the block. Those are gonna cost you $150 if you can actually find a pair. Coming up next for sneakers that dropped today is the PUMA Basket Platform Glitter. As I have said plenty of times on the show, PUMA is definitely making a change when it comes to the appeal of the brand and the shoes they create. And just as an example, as of the recording of this video, only 2 sizes of this shoe are left. You can grab those right now for $110 over at Finish Line. Jumping ahead to tomorrow, we have a few things from the folks over at Adidas. First up is the adidas ULTRABOOST Laceless. These are going to cost you $200 and they come in that Oreo colorway, which has been quite a bit of buzz lately. You can grab those over at Finish Line as well. If you're not necessarily a fan of the ULTRABOOST, Adidas is also dropping the PUREBOOST tomorrow as well. This one is in the core black from toe to heel, giving you that triple black look that has also been pretty popular. It's actually the fall, so all black sneakers actually work pretty well right now considering the weather. Those will cost you $170. All right, switching it up to those folks over in Beaverton, it looks like the women are getting 2 different versions of the VAPORMAX FLYKNIT. There is a Bordeaux colorway and a Sunset Glow colorway. The VAPORMAX is still one of the hottest shoes of the year, and the ladies can grab those for $190 over at Finish Line. Not to leave the men out, there are a few colorways of the VAPORMAX FLYKNIT dropping for men as well. One of my favorite colorways that I've seen so far is the College Navy, and just like the women's colorway, those are only going to cost you $190. All right, for you b-ball fans out there, or maybe just a fan of Paul George in particular, there is a bright violet colorway of the PG1 arriving at Finish Line this weekend. As I've stated before, at $110, the PG1 is a sneaker you should definitely take a good look at. And speaking of low price basketball shoes, the Adidas Dame 4 is dropping in a gray colorway. The Dame 4 has gotten some really great reviews online, and you can grab that colorway for $115 over at Finish Line. All right, keeping with the Friday drops, Adidas is back with 3 different colorways of the I-593, which I think is just a different version of the Aniki runner. Adidas switched up the model just a bit and gave it a new name, but if you like the style of that model, you can grab this version in red, collegiate navy, or off-white. As always, it has that boost, which is mad comfortable, and as far as the pricing goes, those are $120. All right, jumping back into the classic sneakers, the Nike Air Force One High is releasing in the Just Dawn design version for the Nike Air Force One campaign that they have going on right now. As you know, these released originally at ComplexCon, and it looks like they're getting a wider release on Friday, and you can grab those for $200. This weekend is being pretty democratic when it comes to releases, as the kids have their own version of the Kyrie 3 dropping. The upper of the shoe takes on the popular What the theme, and these will only cost you $100. The upper on these is definitely playful, and if you have a little one that's into basketball, this one's a no-brainer. All right, jumping ahead to Saturday, Nike is continuing the love of the Air Force One with the Lunar Force One that is designed or remixed by the folks over at ACRONYM. Like the Just Dawn pair that released originally at ComplexCon, these are the same thing, but now it looks like they're getting a wider release, and those will cost you $200. All right, keeping with the Saturday drops, Nike has the Air Jordan 32 Low in the Win Like Mike 96 colorway. As most of you already know, the Jordan 11 version of this shoe is actually dropping next week, but to kick things off, Jordan brings us the 32 Low, and those will cost you $160. Getting back to those grade school sizes, a very cool looking little penny POSITE is dropping in what they're calling the Penny for Your Thoughts theme. These have a white base, but they're updated with like this writing in black all over the upper. Those will cost your little ones $180. Keeping with the grade school crowd, the Air Jordan 13 Retro is dropping in white and Italy blue. If you're a fan of UNC, you can see the connection between these 2 colorways and the school's colors, but there is no official tie-in to the brand. Those will cost you $140, and again, they're only available in grade school sizes. Now, keeping that UNC love alive, it looks like Jordan Brand is also dropping an Air Jordan 6 and what's being called the Black UNC colorway. The upper of the shoe is mainly black, but Jordan Brand has updated the accents with university blue in just the right places. Maybe this is like a UNC Knights colorway of the shoe, I don't know. Anyway, look for those to cost you $190. You can grab those over at Finish Line. All right, guys, as with every week, I want to thank you for watching the show. Make sure you check below for the links to all the shoes that I talked about in today's video. I'm Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line, and as always, guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace.